Hey guys, Susan here, aka Miss Susie Supreme. I'm back again for a video for you guys. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video on YouTube. I got a new camera and I honestly want to start giving you guys content on. I know I've said this over and over and over again, but I mean it. Basically, the reason why I haven't been on social media as much is because honestly, I've been focusing on my real life, and social media sometimes feels so overwhelming for me. When I first started being on social media, I didn't know, like, this is when I was 15. I started doing like story times and stuff like that on Snapchat, and that was basically because it was just fun for me. I never did it because I had to. I did it because I wanted to. From there, I just got a lot of people who would want to watch my stuff. That's how I kind of grew my following, just kind of putting myself out there. But this is when I didn't know about influencing and I didn't know about content creating. This whole influencing and content creating thing really came about during like 2019, 2020 for me. I was like, yeah, let me give it a go. But at that time, you know, I was in uni and that was my main priority to focus on, because ideally my real aspiration is to be a life coach. I can see how you can in the future put social media and that together. You need to get your education first, and social media is not going to educate me. I'm going to have to go to school. It started to get a little bit discouraging because it was like people just felt like they knew me off of what I put off, and they had their own inputs and stuff, and it's like, you don't even know me in real life for real. You just know what I show you, you just know what I present you. It just turned me off, especially when I had to focus on what I really had going on in real life. After I finished uni and I graduated, like, I decided, okay, I'm gonna stay in England for a bit longer. You know, got a job, was working a good job, working from home, which I really did like. But then in staying in the UK, paying rent, buying groceries, paying bills, paying water, just paying all these things, it just didn't seem worth it. I want to use my money to spend it on clothes and everything else that makes me happy, and not bills. So I'm gonna just go back to my mama house. I did a story time about some friends I made in uni, and because my wording and how I was saying things, you know, I didn't articulate myself in the best way, I rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So a lot of people took that as an opportunity to give me hate. And for me, I just found it kind of entertaining, and you know, it was gas. Like, it was actually gas. I've been on social media for so long that, you know, hate does not get to me, especially if these people do not know me in real life. They don't know my character, they don't know anything about me, so the hate can't get to me. Especially the fake pages. The fake page think they can tell me about me or make me feel bad about myself. You could never, because you don't even want to be who you are. Like, you talking to me from a fake page, you don't even want to be you. So how you gonna make me feel bad for being me? It's not gonna work. Life is not just only on social media. People have a real life, you know what I mean? That was part of the reason why I wasn't even posting anymore, and then based my value off of views and likes, and I never did. I based it off of who I was in person. Social media is not even real to me. Like, one day they love you, one day they hate you. It's just all just weird. When you make friends, you want to make friends with people who are on the same, you know, frequency as you. Same frequency, same mindset, same value. You get to know someone, it's their physical appearance that is their first introduction of that. That's why people say dress how you want to be addressed. How you present yourself then makes someone know if they want to get to know you. It's the first attraction. If someone was wearing bummy clothes or whatever, you're not going to want to get to know them. It's how someone presents themselves that you're like, oh, okay, that's the first thing that grabs your attention before you get to know the person. I do understand maybe there was a misunderstanding in how I communicated, but I said what I said. You can't be mad at me. Let's talk about, you know, going to uni in the UK. Would I do it again? Yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is because for me, it was a nice experience. It was nice to meet people, have my own space, and be able to have that independence. Also, it's very expensive. Like, in terms of going to uni there, paying 9K a year for uni, you have to pay that back. But when I was living over there, I was paying council tax, and council tax is a beep, beep, beep. Like, council tax, I just don't get why I have to pay council tax. Isn't that the landlord's job? I'm not the one who bought the property, so why do I have to pay council tax. Everything is a learning experience at the end of the day, and it's all down to preference. Regardless of the experiences that I had, I did enjoy, you know, going over to uni in the UK, and it's just a whole different environment, a whole different vibe. But I love how Ireland is still very close to the UK, so if I want to see my girls, I just go down and see them. I love how close it is, because I have my hairstylist over there. Shout out to FBT Hair. I always just fly down and get my hair done. For those of you guys who actually want to come on social media but have always been, you know, kind of discouraged, do it. People are going to talk about you whether or not you are on social media, and if people aren't talking about you, then you're not doing something right. You think all these people who are successful now, you think they didn't get hate? You think if they listened to people's negative comments, they'd be where they're at now? No. They wouldn't, honey. You have to be secure in yourself. You have to be confident in yourself, because people will try and bring you down to their level, which is low, and you can't bring me down to your level, because baby, nah. Just love myself, and God loves me, so who the are you? It is not, well, do you find it? Social media can be such a toxic place, and people will think, oh, because they see people showing off certain things on social media, that life's great. Well, you don't know what people are actually going through in real life. You don't know what some people are doing to acquire the things they have. I never believe anything I see on social media. I just take it and I'm just like, oh, nice. Finding yourself after uni, you know, you spend all your life in education, then you finish uni and you're just like, who am I? A lot of people go through that phase where they're like, oh my god, they probably can't find a job in what they studied, and they're like, I don't even know who I am for real. I don't even know what I actually want to do. You know, I did study this because I had interest in it or because I was influenced by my parents. But a lot of people then struggle after uni to find what it is that they want to do. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, we are young. We're all in our 20s. We don't have to have it all figured out. We're learning everything as we go. It's our first time on this earth. You shouldn't know everything. If you do, wasabi. Goal setting is absolutely important. Whatever your interests are, whatever anything that you've always considered doing, do it. I think this is the best time to do whatever you've had in your heart. If God placed it in your heart, then it is to be done. I don't think you should live a life in fear. Fear will cripple you. If you live a life of fear, you'll never achieve the things you want to achieve in this life. You don't want to be 40, 50, having a midlife crisis because you don't know who you are and you didn't get to explore the things that you wanted to do, and now if you were to explore it at that age, it's just going to be like cringy or whatever. But even still, 40, 50, do what you have to do. You're only on this earth once. Do what makes you happy. Speak to God about it and let him direct you into what you need to do. I got this foundation from Be Perfect. They sent it to me. I will put a link if you guys would like to purchase this in the bio. I'm going to use my NARS and my Be Perfect chrome cover in the shade W12. Yeah. Similar in shades, if not the same. I'm gonna mix them. I'm feeling frisky. I'm at the age now where a lot of my friends are having babies, engaged. I'm just trying to be a millionaire. I'm just trying to be rich. I'm beautiful, you know, men will always be around. The most important thing for me to do is just focus on my goals and myself. And I find when you're more focused on yourself and the things that you should be focusing on, the right things find you because you're in the right frequency. You're vibrating at the frequency that you should be. So anything that is meant for you will be for you. Men, God bless them, but they're not everything in this life. I commend women who actually center the life around men, because I know y'all are stressed. But when you prioritize yourself and love yourself, like, life just runs so much smoothly. Girls, like, focus on yourself and the right man will tailor to your lifestyle. And I do believe that when two people who love each other want to be together, they will both make it work for one another. Don't listen to these African women parents that tell you, oh, you know, that's just how men are, and they always make excuses for men's bad behavior. No, I don't believe that, because let it be a woman doing what half of these men are doing, you won't hear the end of it. Yes, I do believe men and women are different, but I don't believe that men can't be loyal. Do you get? I just think that's an excuse that they made to manipulate. I don't just want a man. I want a man of God. I want a man who's going to hold me accountable and I'm able to hold him accountable. Another thing I also realized, that men really find it attractive as well when you're actually all about yourself, not always centering yourself around them. Because if you're centering yourself around them, you're gonna make them feel like they're the prize. It doesn't say she who finds a husband finds a good thing. It says he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So that just tells you women are the prize. So don't ever try and make a man feel like you need him. You don't need him. You don't need anybody but Jesus. But I do understand what it's like to be young and, you know, you like someone and it's easier said than done. If a guy is not doing the things that you require and that shows you that you are of high value, then what are you actually doing there? You're actually self-harming. Even guys as well, you know, you guys should have value for yourselves. All this justifying sleeping with multiple women does not show a person of value. You guys would want your woman to only be for you, then only be for your woman. Everybody should hold themselves to the standards that they want. Let me talk about my Her Success podcast. There was just so much things happening that was preventing me to actually coming on here and putting out consistent content for you guys, because I was discouraged for a bit because, you know, life gets in the way and sometimes you don't even feel as motivated. So it's like, how can I be motivating you guys and I don't even feel as motivated myself? I had to rebrand from Her Success to Supreme Success. The reason being is obviously going from Princess Suzie to Suzie Supreme. I just wanted it to be linked to me. The reason why I also changed my name from Princess Suzie to Suzie Supreme is Princess Suzie is what everybody knows me as. They probably still even call me Princess Suzie to this day, is because, you know, my name is a Daisy. My mom calls me a Daisy, which translates to princess in Igbo. So I just would call myself Princess Suzie on social media. But that's when I was young. I'm getting older now and I can't always be a princess. Like, still I'm a princess. I just wanted to rebrand to something more. It goes with my name, like Susan Supreme. Susu will be releasing videos again on Her Success. I just wanted to get obviously a camera and stuff like that and make sure that I'm giving you guys good content. Hey guys, my camera totally like died. Ugh. You see what I was talking about every time. To be fair, I'm not even gonna blame anything but myself because I should have charged it for longer, but I was like, I'm so excited to just come on here and speak to you guys. I finished my makeup, as you can see, because when my camera died, like I kept trying to like turn it on while it was charging, but it was like, nah, it needs to charge. But if you guys also want, you know, an updated makeup tutorial, I would be happy to give you guys one because my makeup has changed. I've tried to adapt with the times, you know. Let me know what it is you want from me. What is it that you want to see from Suzie Supreme? What is it that you want to see from Supreme Success? I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the chit chat. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Suzie Supreme signing out. Bye.